Senator Rob Portman stopped at the Cuyahoga Valley National Park today. He was there to take a look at the millions of dollars in deferred maintenance projects the park has had to put on the back burner over the years. News 5's John Kosick tells us those projects could soon get the green light.
In the budget battle in Washington each year, an easily overlooked line item is money for the upkeep of our nation's parks and historic sites. But now, after more than a dozen years of trying to find money for maintenance, Senator Rob Portman says we are close to a solution. Senator Rob Portman gets a first-hand look at some of the maintenance work at the Cuyahoga Valley National Park that has been put off over the years for lack of funds. Some projects, like this eroding riverbank, appear to be little, but will carry a big price tag.
This is a very seemingly small stabilization, and yet this will undoubtedly cost us hundreds of thousands of dollars to do this right.
There are bridges and buildings that need work, and railroad ties that constantly need to be replaced at a cost of $340,000 a mile. And all there's more than $50 million in improvements needed here, where there's an annual budget of just over $10 million.
The annual budget here can't come close to spending the money on these capital projects, really, these longer-term maintenance needs they have. So you need to have a special source of funding.
That's where Portman's Restore Our Parks Act comes in. It would take royalties from onshore and offshore oil and gas projects and use it to fund the long-term maintenance backlog of $12 billion in projects nationwide.
It's not taxpayer dollars directly, it's oil and gas dollars coming into our national parks to be able to restore them to greatness.
When filmmaker Ken Burns put a spotlight on our national parks, his documentary carried the subtitle, America's Best Idea. They preserve parts of our past for the future. This act, Portman says, will guarantee that.
It's all about stewardship. You can't just keep expanding and not take care of what you have. And our legislation takes care of what we have better.
And the Restore Our Parks Act overwhelmingly passed the Senate last month, should pass the House this month, and President Trump has indicated he will sign it. In Brecksville, John Kosick, News 5.